pulled out of India, marking the end of the age of empire on the subcontinent. So what has come of the economies of Pakistan and India? How do they differ and how much do they rely on each other? Samir Hashemi reports.
Since partition, India and Pakistan have charted very different economic paths. India's economy was bigger from Pakistan's right from the start because of the size of its population and the fact that it inherited financial and government institutions. Today, India's economy is almost 8 times bigger than its neighbors. But what's interesting is that during the first 50 years, both nations saw similar economic growth. In fact, the average income per person in Pakistan was higher than India during this period. But since the start of the 21st century, India's economy started to grow faster, widening the gap. Now, this is largely down to the economic reforms in India in the 1990s when it opened up its markets for foreign and private investments. Today, India and Pakistan are the largest economies in South Asia, but they still don't trade with each other much. Bilateral trade stood at just $2.2 billion last year. Now, this is less than what India trades with smaller neighbors like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and Nepal. Part of the reason is what Pakistan calls its negative list, which bans the import of more than 1,200 goods from India. These goods range from toothbrushes and diapers to cars and even cricket bats. India also levies taxes on goods imported from Pakistan. That said, informal trade between the two countries is thriving and it's estimated to be close to $5 billion. That involves shipping goods through a third country. Traders both in India and Pakistan use Dubai to get goods to each other. Now, experts say that if this trade was formalized, then the total bilateral trade between the two countries could touch $10 billion every year.